Yard. Yard. An open, unoccupied space other than a court, unobstructed from the ground to the sky except where specifically provided in this code. Building supply. Building supply, the pipe carrying potable water from the water meter or other source of water supply to a building or other point of use or distribution on the lot. The building supply shall also mean the water service connections. Building subdrain. Building subdrain, that portion of an underground system which cannot drain by gravity into the building sewer. Cap. Cap, a fitting screwed or cocked over the end of the pipe for closing the pipe end. Cat's basin. Cat's basin, a receptacle in which the liquid are retained for the sufficient period of time to allow settleable material to deposit. Caulking. Caulking, plugging and opening with oakum, lead or other materials that are pounded into the annular space. Also the material pounded into the annular opening. Certified Backflow Assembly Tester. Certified Backflow Assembly Tester, a person who has shown competence to test and maintain backflow assemblies to the satisfaction of administrative authority having jurisdictions. Cheese. Cheese, a vertical shop for installing of different pipe stocks. Check bulb. Check bulb, a bulb that automatically closes to prevent the flow of liquid or gas in the reverse directions. Cesspool. Cesspool, a non-watertight line excavation in the ground which receive the discharge of sanitary drainage system or part thereof designed to retain the organic matter and solid discharging therefrom, but permitting the liquid to seep to the bottom and sides of the cesspool. Clarifier. Clarifier, see interceptor. Code. Code. The word code on this code, when used alone, shall mean these regulations, subsequent amendment thereto, or any emergency rule or regulations which the administrative authority having jurisdiction may lawfully adopt. Circuit bend. Circuit bend, a group bend pipe which start in front of the extreme fixtures connections on horizontal branches and connect to the bend stock. See loop bend also. Common bend. Common bend, see unit bend and dual bend. Combination waist and bend system. Combination waist and bend system, especially designed system of waist piping embodying the horizontal weight bending of one or more sinks or floor drains by means of the common horizontal waist and bend pipe, adequately sized to provide free movement of air above from the floor line of the drain. Commissions. Commission, the Professional Regulation Commission or the PRC. Common. Common, that part of the plumbing system designed and installed to serve more than one appliances, fixtures, building, or system. Combustible construction. Combustible constructions are structures which any part of its structural framework will ignite and burn at temperature of 756 degrees centigrade or less. Confined space. Confined space, a room or space having the volume less than 1.4 cubic meter with 250 kilogram calorie of the aggregate input rating of all fuel burning appliances installed in that space. Contamination. Contamination, an impairment of the quality of the potable water which create an actual hazard to the public health through poisoning or spread of disease by seaweeds, industrial fluid, or waste, also defined as a high hazard. Continuous waste. Continuous waste, a drain connecting the compartment of a set of fixtures to a trap or connecting other permitted fixtures to the common trap. Conductor or downspout. Conductor or downspout, a vertical pipe to convey rainwater. Corporation cap. Corporation cap, a stop valve placed at the connections of the water service pipe to the water main. Continuous bend. Continuous bend. A continuous bend is vertical bend that is a continuation of the drain to which the bend connects. Critical level. Critical level, CL or C-L, making on the backflow prevention device or vacuum breaker is a point conforming to approved standard and established by the testing laboratory, usually stamped on the device by the manufacturer, which determine the minimum elevation above the flood level rim of the fixtures or receptacle served where the device may be installed. When the backflow prevention device does not bear a critical level marking, the bottom of the vacuum breaker, combination valve, or the bottom of any such approved device shall constitute the critical level. Court. Court, an open, unoccupied space bounded on two or more sides by the walls of the building. An inner court is a court entirely within the exterior wall of a building. All other courts are outer courts. Cross connections. Cross connections, any connection or arrangement, physically or otherwise, between the potable water supply system and any plumbing fixtures or any tank, receptacle, equipment, or device to which enable non-potable, use, unclean, polluted, contaminated water or other substances to enter into any part of such potable water system under any conditions. Dead end. Dead end, the extended portion of the pipe that is closed at one end to which is no connections are made on the extended portions, those permitting the stagnation of liquid on air herein. Develop length. Develop length, the length of the pipe along its center line and the fittings. Diameter. Diameter, unless specifically stated, the term diameter is the nominal diameter as designated commercially. ID denotes inside diameter of the pipe and OD denotes outside diameter of tube. Department having jurisdictions. Department having jurisdictions, the administrative authority and includes any other law enforcement agencies concerned by any provisions of this code, whether such agency is specifically named or not. Domestic seaweeds. Domestic seaweeds, the liquid and waterborne waste derived from ordinary living processes, free from industrial waste and of such character that permits satisfactory disposal without special treatment. It is discharged into the public sewer or into a private sewage disposal system. Double offset. Double offset, two offsets in successions or in the series such that the center line of the outside end are in the same straight line. Downspout. Downspout, the vertical portion of the rainwater conductor. Drain. Drain, a pipe which carries ground and surface water, storm water, or wastewater into a building drainage system. Double bend fitting. Double bend fitting, a pipe fitting with adjacent reverse bends and shaped like the letter S. Dry bend. Dry bend, a bend that does not carry liquid or waterborne waste. Dual bend. Dual bend. See unit bend. Drainage system. Drainage system includes all the piping within the public or private premises which convey sewage or other liquid waste to the legal point of disposal, but does not include the main of the public sewer system or the public sewage treatment or disposal plant. Dolham System. Dolham System, a term used to describe soil or waste system where all piping are of threaded pipe, tubing, or other such rigid constructions using resist drainage fittings to correspond to the types of pipings. Effective opening. Effective opening is the minimum cross-sectional area at the point of water supply discharge measured or expense in terms of number 1, diameter of the circle. Number 2, if the opening is not circular, the diameter of the circle of equivalent cross-sectional area. This is applicable also to the air gap installation. Family. Family, one person living alone or the group living together, whether related to each other by birth or not. Faucet. Faucet, a valve located at the end of the water pipe through which water can be drawn from or held within the pipe. Existing work. Existing work, the ongoing installation of the plumbing system or any part thereof which has been installed prior to the effectivity of this code. Fixture. Fixture, a receptacle other than a tap attached to the plumbing system in which water or waste may be collected or retained for ultimate discharge into the plumbing system. Fixture branch. Fixtures branch, the water supply pipe between the fixture supply pipe and the water distributing pipe. Ferruli. Ferruli, a metallic slab, cock, or joined to an opening in the pipe, into which a plug is screwed that can be removed for the cleaning or examining the interior of the pipe.